Hey, Bearassers. Some of our content may be offensive or triggering. Your feelings don't affect our opinions on the show. You're offended? You can kiss our bare asses.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Bald Ass Podcast.
Bald Ass Podcast. And you know what? It is 2024, but this is episode 20. 20!
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm here for every minute of the whole thing.
Me too.
Absolutely.
I'm bald this episode.
You are. It looks like you got a fresh shave.
Yeah. Bald Ass Podcast.
So you go to a barber down in the cities, or you just do it yourself?
I'm a DIY kind of guy.
You are, huh?
Yeah.
You look like it.
Mm-hmm.
You are pretty handy with a stick.
And a wrench.
And a wrench.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's see what we got.
What we got today, boys?
Man,
What we got?
Well, I figured since it's very fresh and shocking news.
The Trump assassination attempt?
Yes, I'm going to read what Trump said.
He finally spoke out, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't too long after.
All right. What are you saying?
He said, I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all law enforcement for their rapid response on the shooting that took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person in the rally who was killed, and also the family of another person who was badly injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter, who is now dead. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper right part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong and that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin.
Jeez.
Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening. God bless America.
Damn.
God
He
bless
came
America.
very, very close to being unalived.
Yes, he did.
I mean, another inch
Would have blown
to
his
the right.
brain out.
Yeah, the side of his head would have been gone.
I wonder what kind of gun it was. Handgun.
That's
probably.
what I would assume. I don't know.
Or was it a fake gun all the way?
A 3D printer gun.
Possibly.
Yeah.
You would think that they should have, scanned everybody and checked everybody. I mean, so it would probably have to be like a ceramic or a 3D or some type of.
Well, at airport security, I sit and watch people getting, tagged, bagged, searched, and wagged. And then me and my wife walked through just a month ago, and they searched my wife completely, but they just let me go, and I didn't even have to go through the metal detector or anything. They just go around, and they were speeding up the line. They just let me go through. Man,
Yeah.
I didn't have to go through it, which was one less dose of toxic radiation than whatever else those machines
you
put
you
out.
can refuse to go through those. They're so bad for your health.
Yeah, TSA is a joke.
And then what? Go through a butt search?
No, they just wave you down with a wand and pat you down.
That's the
can't-
same thing.
they
That
can't-
wand is just got the same.
It's just not
a
as
metal
strong as the.
detector, not a radiation
Yeah.
blast.
Yeah, if you walk through that thing, you're getting blasted.
Blasted.
X-rays and different stuff like that.
Just like in the jab, they'd hold those heat temperature things, lasers to your forehead, and you force you to do that when you walk into a store. And I demanded that they didn't do that.
Yeah, during the convid, I went to the dentist, and the lady goes to put the temperature gun to my forehead, and I slapped her hand away, and I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
I said, you can point it at my wrist or something. You're not pointing it at my head.
No.
And that's I think that's like part of conditioning too, for the mark,
Definitely.
for the scan, to scan your head or your hand.
Well,
Like everything's predictive, you know what I'm saying? Like that's probably what it is.
it is. And, the reason we're here is because we have a third eye, and we don't want it scanned with this scan laser.
Yeah, we've already we already avoid fluoride and aluminum because we don't want our spiritual connection cut off like these
You don't want
parasites that run everything want us to be cut off.
pineal gland to calcify.
No, and that's exactly what it does. And people don't believe it. Do your research.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like you can believe us or you can believe
You can believe Biden.
or whoever the authority is.
He's got some stories to tell.
We're not asking for votes. We're not asking for money.
We're just asking for you to like and subscribe.
Yeah, just make us
One
super
click.
famous.
Spread the word.
Easy click. That's all you got to do. We're asking for a millisecond of your time.
I mean, it's not like, our niche talking about current events and conspiracies and whatever's going on. I mean, we're not super, unique in that aspect, but we are different. We have our own style. We have humor with it too. And we have solutions. We're not, look out Joe Rogan, because we're going to be nipping at your heels pretty soon. Because, see, you don't have solutions.
Just give us a couple of weeks.
We want solutions, with that massive platform that Rogan has. I mean, if we had that, imagine what we would get done with hundreds of millions of listeners that you could, even if you could get a fraction of them to act, even if you could get only 1 million to, donate $10.
Yeah.
That's $10 million.
To charity.
To go to charity to actually get stuff done. Or if we wanted to sue the government, we all just donate money, get the best lawyers you can buy, and bankrupt the government, end them.
Yes.
Amen.
But do it on behalf of the people, not just a couple people. It's all the people.
Yes. Back to that Trump thing. How sad is it that a supporter got unalive just there to support Trump?
Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
Just goes to show you never know when your number gets called.
They haven't showed a picture of him or anything.
That's something else we should mention too, because I think this month? Isn't it mental health month, or is it just a day or whatever? But
I don't know.
But that's something that our healthcare system is a shit fucking
It's in
show.
shambles.
I mean, it's a fucking joke. We pay more than everybody and we get shit. There's so many people who are mentally ill and have mental problems, whether it's just depression, anxiety, whatever, not even the other 1,000 labels that they've come up with. You know what it really is? It's a symptom of a shit society. That's what it fucking is. Because we're so fucking imbalanced. That's why people have all the problems they have.
Pump full of poisons every day.
Yeah, first of all, we don't even get to breathe real air, drink real water, or eat real food.
No, we live in a shitstorm.
The clothes we wear has fucking plastics all over them, microplastics that our bodies
into our body.
Do not know how to deal with.
Yep.
You got forever chemicals that these cocksuckers, for whatever reason, have been allowed to continue to do these things. I mean, when are we going to seriously do something and get together and be like, you know what?
Enough is enough.
Enough of this shit. We need to fucking do something.
Amen, brother.
Amen. Well, we are 3. We're doing something. 3 of us.
So if we can get 3 more and 3 more and 3 more and just keep it multiplying.
Keep that snowball going.
Gets bigger and bigger as it rolls down the old snow hill.
So we wanted to kind of open up the topic of crisis actors.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic how we had a major event. Not saying that that's what that is, but who knows nowadays?
Never know.
Could be a psyop. Who knows?
Yeah.
But all throughout history, we've had them, and crisis actors go right along with false flags. So.
100%. And there's also multiple videos proving that the same person is in multiple massive crises.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
I mean, what are the odds that you're going to be at 7/7 bombing in London? You're going to be at the Batman Theater, and you're going to be at the Boston Marathon bombing.
All at the same time.
I mean, all
going,
3 of them.
Oh, my God,
and
I was there, and my kids, and
she's front page every time.
Every time.
Nobody ever.
And facial recognition, you can grab her face, matches every single one of them. So it's not somebody who just looks like them.
Yeah, it's an actor.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a fucking actor.
Hate to tell you.
Here's a lady
that's
that
paid a bunch of money.
Was seen in multiples. 3 moms, 1 woman.
Yeah.
3 different crises. Look at her whining away. But on a lighter note, we got this.
Are you an elite? Are your staged attacks not going as planned? Are your globalist agendas failed because you're using subpar crisis actors? Well, then look no further. Hi, I'm Harrison Hanks, the ultimate crisis actor. Need a medical doctor?
Here I am.
In 18 years as a medical examiner, I've never seen anything like it. Yeah.
Is this one over the top? Is this one different?
Yeah, it's over the top. 33 children died. You need a grieving husband?
That's over the top.
Did a right-winger set off a bomb? Right, yeah, we're just milling about it and I had a massive explosion. Then I'm your man. Tired of melodramatic acting?
There's light away from the darkness.
Wait a minute. Is that the same guy?
No,
Oh,
he's
okay.
showing clips of real people.
20-year-old, but I had 20 years with my son.
That's him?
No,
Oh. Jeez.
those were clips of real
All right.
crises.
I don't know real crisis.
Down my good acting to
Yeah.
match your sorry lot of wannabes. In that case, I can
No, those are
this.
clips of bad crisis actors.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And he's a good
My
one.
family's one of
That's
the
what this
families
video is about.
Yeah.
lost a child.
He's mocking.
And you
Well,
can
I'm the burnout in the middle, so.
yeah.
you can
Jeez.
also you can look up like on
When it was Bobby
where's
Kennedy.
Indeed and places like that. If you go look on that, type in crisis actors, they're looking for them.
Yeah.
Going for the guns takes subtlety, like this. I don't know how many more need to die before the president does something.
Wow.
Not this.
And please, could we do something with the assault weapons?
And every one of those
Wow.
hands is a reason why those weapons should not be out in the general public.
Because in this kind of a situation,
He's really bad.
That guy looks like his beard is glued on. That's the only
Tired
reason
of
I asked
green
this
mishaps
shit.
and disappearing
Yeah.
noses? Me too.
Iraq War is the worst one.
Is there anything else you want to say?
I'm green screen ready.
just-
Green screen ready.
I can morph into 1,000 different faces. I offer reasonable rates, and I have no conscience.
Oh, wow.
On the world stage.
From homeless to police officer. From doctor to
He can do it all.
To
Folks.
Your
anything.
ace card, the grieving father.
He's got the bandage with the blood spots on his
You
head.
can count on Harrison Hanks to
I don't
push
even
through your
believe this is
agenda.
real. I don't
Regain
even.
their trust.
I don't believe
Call Harrison
anything's
Hanks
real.
for all your crisis
Yeah.
needs. Thank you. And good luck.
This is a total joke, and it's an embarrassment to us. It can't be real.
No, what do you see every fucking day, dude?
Lives
It's a
at
fucking
the sea.
embarrassment
Oh, man.
every fucking day. That they actually think
That they even put
that we're stupid enough. It's a fucking insult to my intelligence.
It is.
The ultimate insult is putting out ads to hire them, and then people are still like, "No,
It's not
there's
real.
no
That's a
crisis
conspiracy
act."
theory.
Yeah,
Just like weather manipulation isn't real, even though it's been going on
science
for
at?
40 fucking years.
Where's the science?
Go fucking look, idiot.
Yeah.
It's fucking everywhere. Not only you wake up in the morning and look out and see him fucking doing it.
Yeah.
Do you ever look up in the sky, moron?
Man, when I was a
mean,
kid, I just
fuck.
remember nice fluffy clouds.
Yeah.
Not these little weird flat
Pencil lines going
pencil
through.
lines.
That flatten out and widen.
And that,
Yeah.
that flat.
And then you see the chemical rainbow with the sun up there, and you're like, oh, isn't that pretty?
Or them clouds that look like sound waves, the pattern of
Yeah,
sound waves.
the frequencies
Yeah,
that they're
this?
pumping out.
What's this
frequency
weird
clouds.
sparkly stuff on my skin?
Yeah, the nanoparticulates.
Don't
It's
worry.
just aluminum barium.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Strontium.
Yeah.
It's pretty good for you.
See, that's what I mean. Like, when I get hyped up and call people a moron and whatever, it's because I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of stupidness.
I'm with you, buddy.
I just can't fucking take it anymore. It's It's like, fucking hey, dude.
Wake up.
The worst is when why would they lie to us?
And the worst part is, I'm semi-intelligent. I ain't that fucking smart.
Yeah.
So if I can fucking see it, the majority of you should be able to fucking see it. Like,
Joel, we have one that can see.
Hey. Friendship canceled.
Whoa.
and you know, that's the thing too, is like a lot of times people mistake my passion for being angry. I'm not angry. You would know if I was fucking angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm just passionate and I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of these evil motherfuckers getting away with this shit. I mean, if it happened in front of my eyes, they would be eliminated immediately. There would be no nothing. And I would go to sleep and I would sleep like a baby because I would have known I'd done the world
A favor.
the right, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. This is just stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I mean, just like we were talking the other casts before about how, like, you know, how do all these things happen? Like, and you just think that that's just how it is? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they try to tell you there's a land hurricane. Now there's a land hurricane.
Land hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, remember a couple years ago, it wiped out the crops in Iowa, which goes right along with damage in the food supply. Because even if it's feed corn or something, well, that's part of the food supply, you know, because
Feeds their food.
the livestock. So land hurricane comes out of nowhere. Now that's a thing. And we're just supposed to just go along with it.
Oh,
be like,
yeah, okay.
yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean that's never, or that hurricane that hit Puerto Rico, and it just scrubbed Puerto Rico for like 24 hours. It never moved. That doesn't happen unless you're manipulating it.
Yeah. Just stays in place and
It
just
just
mows
scrubbed
it
it. Just
like a weed.
rubbed it
man.
like a.
Yeah,
blender.
like a weed eater. Just
Yeah.
blending it into nothing, man.
That happened with the tornado
Oh,
in Texas. Where
And
it didn't
yeah,
move and
I was just going to tell you the Corpus Christi one that just happened. What was it? Beryl? You know Beryl? That's interesting. Beryl, Beryl. That is one of the stones on the breastplate of the Levitical priests, back the holy ones back in the Bible. And it's interesting that that's what that's called, this hurricane. And not only that, what's real interesting is the path of the hurricane is the exact same path as the last eclipse. Wow. And guess where the hurricane entered? Corpus Christi. You know what that means? The body of Christ.
wow.
That's pretty
Get
epic,
ready,
man.
people, because
Fuck.
there's a storm coming.
And nobody stomps like Jesus, man.
Yeah. Yahusha is the biggest guy there is, so.
Yeehaw. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Well,
So get your party favors ready, because your popcorn. And
So this rubber room shit's done, or
it hasn't even started yet, Dom.
we haven't even.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe
Squatches are so focused on trees and stuff like that.
God.
you should probably stay in the rubber room yourself, Sam.
We
Yes.
thought we'd introduce
Put
the rubber
him in
room.
a straight jacket.
So I'm gonna introduce it right now.
Yeah.
Rubber room. Yeah.
All right.
He's enthusiastic.
Yeah.
So we got a whole lineup of clips for the rubber room.
Yeah.
All kinds of fun, different things.
So
Yeah.
pull those straps tight on the straight jackets, or
Well, I think this one's
talking
more like
about?
kind of like a roller coaster. You know,
Yeah.
the bar locks in, and,
and
you're
then
like,
moves a
and you
little.
hear the clicking, and then hands up.
Well, what
see.
would you like to start with there, rubber room host?
Let's go with let's do the vet.
The vet? All right.
Yeah, we love the vets.
I don't think I fought for the country. I fought for some politician's view on something. And I remember one dude in particular that I killed. Like, I shot his buddy. And then I came through his room. I killed him in front of his wife in a bedroom because he went for a gun. And I think about him now, and it's like, all right, why did I kill that guy? Well, because he went for a gun. Okay, but why did he go for a gun? Well, because I was in his fucking room at 2 a.m. Well, why was I in his room at 2 a.m? Well, because George fucking Bush was pissed that Saddam Hussein allegedly wanted to kill his dad, so we invaded. And then I start to think, was this guy funny? What if I met his him in Paris over a coffee. Would we have actually liked each other and I just kill him because a politician sent us here for weapons of mass destruction that didn't exist?
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, how does he sleep at night?
So, like, that's the thing. Like, when I talk about dealing with these motherfuckers, the evidence is fucking endless. When I speak, it's shit like that. It's endless. So we can get rid of these guys. We have plenty of evidence. There's no excuse other than you don't want to do it. That's the only excuse. So if nothing changes, you are the one. Just remember that. Every time you look in the mirror, when this shit show gets worse and worse and worse and nothing changes, it's because of you. It's because of me. It's because of all of us, because we're not doing anything. So it's time to fucking do something.
You know, wake up. Put your phone down.
Yeah.
And put your mind out there.
Yeah, put your ass out there. Because you know what? You're going to have to, there's going to be some risk.
Stop letting the bread and circus distract you.
Yeah. And start loving your neighbor and loving your family and your friends and your co-workers and the people that matter. Because these people up at the top, they don't give a shit about us.
Nope.
We have to give a shit about us, and we have to make it happen. Period. The end.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure if I sent you that the other war vet that was at a rally.
No, I don't have that one, but I do have this one.
Details. They came straight from Heather's mouth in a
So
video, and
this
I don't
was-
want to replay the video because
This is
I'm worried
Aubrey.
that will hurt her later
Wyatt.
on. But she definitely said Aubrey was touched inappropriately by a little boy, and they went to the proper authorities. And instead of protecting her, they protected that boy, and they intimidated her and told her that she would have to tell her story to the school board, to
Yeah.
the principals,
How horrible.
to all of these people. Basically, in my opinion, intimidating her to make her shut up so that they don't have to do any investigating, so that
the
they don't
girl that
have
got
to hold
raped
this
in the
little boy
bathroom?
accountable.
Yeah.
They brushed it off as if it was nothing. They brushed it off as if Aubrey was lying. Her mother said it got so bad that people were bullying her for it, and also making it known whether they were Team Aubrey or Team the boy. That's how bad it was. And in my opinion, this little girl was tortured every single day of her life and failed by so many fucking people, and it is so heartbreaking knowing that there were so many chances that things could be done and they were just brushed off and people looked the other way, and it's really sad. And I hope that that whole school district of teachers and principals and superintendents gets investigated and maybe even loses their job because they failed.
We want more than that. No, we're not satisfied with that anymore. We are going to talk about Aubrey Wyatt, and we are going to do something. We're not taking this shit anymore. The judge that gagged the mom, we need to find out their name, and we need to go bring them before the tribunal of judges. The bullshit is done. I'm tired of this shit. Gagging the mom.
Sick.
She can't talk about what they did to her daughter.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Do you hear that? Fuck you.
Fuck you. I've been through the same shit.
Well,
And I got
That
fucked
fucking just
over.
enrages me.
yeah, that was the boy student that raped her in the bathroom or something. They tried to cover it up.
Yeah, the girl obviously ended up unaliving herself,
She did.
and the mom found her and had to hold her while the son cut the cord and all that. There's a video describing it.
Damn.
It's fucking awful, and it was totally preventable. And the principals and the teachers and the cops and the hospital and the school board and all them motherfuckers involved
Are pieces of shit.
including the courts. They all need to be dealt with, and we need to make an example. This is where we start. This is where we fucking start,
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Tell them.
And I don't care. I'll swear all fucking day. I got a heart bigger than most motherfuckers, I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah.
And I am purely authentic. When I say something, I fucking mean it.
Well, speaking of fucked up shit like that, this guy knows how to deal with it.
Because he was a child molester. But you did in fact kill him. Oh, sure. And you intended to kill him. Oh, sure, yes. Well, if it's all right, I'd like to tell you where it started. Go ahead. All right, well, he was my bunkie, and I had found out that he was in prison for child molestation, a really bad case. So that night he was trying to justify why he did it, and I just told him to be quiet and he would have to leave in the morning to find a new cell. But he continued to talk about it and try to justify it. So he was a little bit bigger than me, so I got down and I hit him in his face a few times, and when he fell, I wrapped a cord around his neck and I took his life.
And so be it.
So be it. That's what I say.
And you know what he said?
There's a medal.
Piece of shit.
This guy said that, you know, that wasn't his full statement to the judge, but he did say that he's not the judge. It's not his place, you know, to decide. He goes, God is the only judge. He goes, I just set the appointment up early. And as far as I'm concerned, his sentence should be commuted. He should be given $1 million.
Yeah.
And be called a hero.
And released.
Yeah,
right?
that sentence commuted.
Yes,
I mean,
okay.
you're
That
done.
sentence should be commuted because, what was it, in 80, sometime in the mid-80s, some guy, his daughter got molested by like
It was his son.
And
he was at the airport. And
Yeah.
he was on the payphone
and turned around when the guy
shot him.
Yep. Shot
And
him
then the
down
jury freed him. And they didn't even.
He didn't
even spend a day in jail.
Yeah, he got 6 months probation.
His friend was the sheriff or something too.
Yeah, well, that helped.
Well, but the thing is
still.
everybody there would have never done anything.
Yeah, he shot the pedophile.
And that was back when we still had, in small towns, we still had justice.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, yeah.
And then, yeah, on the same note, we got this.
No, but you're not answering my question.
We're catching
Who
these
used your
pedophiles
picture
now and smacking the
told
show.
them that little girl that you was gonna be here right now?
I don't know, bro.
Alright.
Wham!
You don't know?
Do you want to get the police involved?
You don't know?
Or are you going to answer like a man?
Yeah, I know they beat
You know
these
now?
guys
Yeah.
up pretty hard in
You
here.
think I'm fucking stupid?
No, I don't think you're
Okay.
stupid.
Okay, so is some fucking CIA agent using your fucking picture, or are you using your picture?
The other night, I was talking to somebody on my different.
And what? And what? No, hold on. And what happened?
It was a.
So you're not here. You're not here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
No.
Wow.
My bad, Josh. My bad, Josh. This boy's lying out his ass.
These guys get arrested for doing this. You
Yeah,
can't
that's
just assault
it's
somebody.
obviously assault.
Yeah. So they're willing to go to jail to do that.
Obviously, they don't care.
Because they're
They're filming it, too.
They're in Walmart.
Yeah,
aren't they?
plus they're filming it.
Yeah, but I mean, they're doing what should be done.
Well, they absolutely.
That's what should be done.
I mean,
I commend them to do
See,
all
that's the
this
thing
and,
is, like,
and
I-
possibly go to jail for it.
I've seen videos where that's what
Amen
they do.
to
They're
them.
dedicated to it.
Yeah.
And they will literally compile a case for the cops, and half the time the cops don't take
Yeah,
it.
they don't do shit. Dude,
So that's why I say the cops need to go to prison. I'm
Yeah.
done with this.
Yeah.
I'm done with the fucking shit.
I saw,
Like, it's time for a real justice and real authority, and I will totally become, a land sheriff, or what do they call it? A lodial sheriff, where you're like of the people. You are the most powerful. I want to use the chat bot GPT and see if they can find where I can fill it out and find out how I can be one, and start making people that, and start arresting these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Not one bit.
there's a guy that does this full time on YouTube, catches these predators, and he got so elaborate where he had the guy thought he wanted a new Corvette and showed up to the dude's house with a new Corvette. It was like, you want a new Corvette, and caught this fucking nasty old predator using that scheme.
Wow.
The guy fell for it, and I think he ended up driving him to jail in the Corvette.
Wow.
Oh, man, it's bad. But his name's Skeeter, I think.
Skeeter?
Yeah, his name's Skeeter.
I mean,
This-
I'd trust a guy named
yeah,
Skeeter.
Huge
Why
black
not?
dude named Skeeter. And
Hey.
full-time pedophile hunter, man.
Wow.
You gotta watch out if you're a little boy toucher, girl toucher
Yeah,
out there,
Skeeter
man.
will get you.
Your days are numbered.
Do we have that that Bella video talking about death?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Because this is just another highlight.
Of my daughter to rest, to put it gently. I've come to realize that even death is expensive. It costs to fucking die. Like, over your dead body, they will bleed you and your family dry for every last red cent they fucking
they
can.
will.
Everything revolves
And that's why we're getting
around
rid of them.
corporate fucking greed. And I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
All of them.
Imagine explaining to an alien race that visits Earth the concept of Earth.
Yeah.
Like here, we
It's a
fight
joke.
over imaginary borders that don't
It's
exist.
a huge joke.
What God to pray to,
Man, just
how
toss
to
me in the
follow,
lake
who to
when I'm
vote for,
dead. I'm not
skin
gonna
color.
know.
And on top of that,
I don't care what
on top of
happens
the
to
fact
me.
that we were given essentially the Garden of Eden, for lack of better terms, there are people who hoard resources from other human
The
beings.
food
for
grows
essentially
for
no reason
free.
at
I
all.
mean, it's the earth can
Watch them
provide.
go to waste.
We don't need to
Develop
work and
fake
do all this
currency
stuff
that they made
for
out
them.
of trees they cut down from the Garden of Eden.
They don't own the land. We're just going to fucking start taking it. Like, I mean,
their entire
that's
life,
what's
taken
coming.
away from creating, exploring, living, thriving.
Nobody's going to be
enjoying
owning a
the Garden
million
of Eden
acres of
so that
land
they can
anymore.
obtain
I can
possessions
guarantee you that. That's the
essentially
future
they were already
coming.
given for free by right of fucking birth. Does that make sense?
I was born here. I own
It's
this
the way we
motherfucker too,
live.
just like
Makes
everybody
sense,
else.
Because there's literally enough resources to end world hunger and give everybody a home, and yet and still it exists. But why?
The earth literally can provide enough for 100 billion people.
Yeah.
100 billion. And that's probably conservative.
Oh, I saw the stat that you could fit everybody in the world inside of Texas.
Yeah. And every man, woman, and child would have an acre of land.
Yeah.
And that's more than that's more than enough to grow food and live and everything.
Yeah. So
man, woman, and child.
there's no global crisis.
There is no overpopulation.
That's fake shortages.
That is a complete BS. Plus scarcity, false scarcity.
Yeah.
They said that in the 70s there's no oil.
Yeah, no, look.
They went back to the old oil fields. They're full again because they're made by algae. Mm-hmm. They're not dinosaurs, by the way. Morons. Fossil fuels. That was another lie.
Sam Squatch has got thousands of acres of government land that nobody can build on, and we can live the Sasquatch dream, just so you know. Hey, skinhead.
Wow.
Wake up.
Whoa.
Freaking Sam Squatch is talking about things here.
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going back down to my tree bunker.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay.
Asshole.
All right.
Oh man, here's another rubber room video just to wrap it up because it was pretty funny. I think it happened a few days ago at the NATO summit conference.
One of the most consequential periods in its history. I realize I was talking to your wife.
Holy shit. I can't believe this is real. I mean, how fucking insane. This is real, right?
Yes, this is 100% real.
Why do you think I keep calling it the clown show?
Yeah.
I just don't even get it. And I was fucking your wife.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking your wife.
Slowed it down even for you.
But I mean, watch the guy standing next to him. He's in disbelief.
One of the most consequential periods in its history.
Watch his face.
I realize I was talking to your wife.
And you laughed.
Yeah.
I mean, what the?
Smiling, look at him. He's just like, oh,
I realize
shit.
I was talking to your wife. I was talking to your wife. I realize
I'm fucking your wife.
See, and that's why I'm so like fucking insane, because it's like, how in the fuck is there anybody left that still believes any of this shit?
It's like, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know.
The rainbows, yeah.
Bottoms are, I mean, but there's hardly any of them.
Well,
I'm talking about the regulars, so, quote unquote.
Yeah, but what's that?
The normies,
oh, God, what's that called? Oh, God, it's gonna drive me nuts. What's it called when fuck? You know, like you get kidnapped by somebody and you start to identify with a Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
On a mass scale.
Yeah, mass Stockholm syndrome, man.
Holy shit!
I don't know what else it could be.
So what do we do? Do we give them shock therapy? Like, what do we got to do?
No, we just give them the jab.
Yeah.
Well, they already got that.
Yeah, all those people already have that.
Yeah. So how do you snap? I feel like some of them, the only way they'll believe. I feel like these people up top could come out and say, "Yeah, we've been lying," and a good chunk of the people would be like still in denial. No, there's no way. They care about me. Why would they do that?
Why would they do that to my family?
Yeah.
They love us.
Yeah.
God.
They've always loved us.
Shit. We get checks from the government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make sure our food and drugs are safe.
Yeah, FDA, bro.
Even though
$2,700.
Even though 57 other countries won't have our food.
Because they just aren't technically advanced as us.
Don't worry, everybody. We'll just print more money.
Yeah.
That'll fix it.
Yeah, it always does.
Go ahead and do your research.
Trillions.
Yeah.
Every time they do that, they take from your savings, they take from your food,
your social security.
everything.
They take from your life.
It's a tax that you don't see. You don't know it's a tax, but it's another tax.
You're paying it. Well, it's been showing itself in the last few years.
All I know is
$100 is the new 20.
4 years ago, for what, $30, you could buy, milk, eggs, blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
That same $40.
Can't buy shit, man.
$190. That's what it'll cost
Fuck,
for the
man.
same shit.
I go to the store and get like 10 things of food, and it's like $60, and I can carry it home in one plastic bag, and I'm like,
this is fucking insane.
Making more money now than I have, and
when they did the stimulus stuff.
That just sent it all to shit.
I remember everybody was smiling and they're like, "Yeah, we're getting paid." And I looked at them all and I said, "I don't want it." I said, you know what's gonna happen? I said, everything's gonna go up by 2 or 3 times. Hello, and then look at us now. Everything went up just like I thought it would.
I've seen videos of people, their online order from 3 years ago.
I've watched.
Get the same exact order.
Yeah, they show you the cart.
Yeah, it's like
I've seen it
3 times. One of them went from like 120 to like 380. Same exact stuff.
Yep. Nothing's changed. Matter of fact, the sizes probably shrank a little.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, man, I'm seeing shrinkflation everywhere.
Really shrinky.
Yeah.
And shitty.
Yeah,
don't forget shitty.
And the reason why I knew that would happen is because I had watched people like Gerald Celente, Max Kaiser, Ron Paul.
Yes.
All the guys, the people who know real economics and understand it.
Yeah.
Not Keynesian or whatever.
Keynesian economics.
Austrian is the one that you want. Yep.
Yeah, we're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Actually, we're not. It's not real. See, once people realize that it's fake, we just remove them and then we start making our own money. And it's that simple. That's why I said it's not going to be like 100-year comeback.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because all it is you're just not. They've done this before.
Everything takes 100 years, buddy.
No.
Yeah. I'm with
You
Joel.
don't think so?
I'm with Joel on this one.
I am fine with the building process. I would much rather be in that spot than in this shit.
Well, I would love to.
That.
I would love to have it in a better spot.
I think we need to go back to the barter system.
Hey, if you it's not gonna. You're never gonna have not growing pains. You're not gonna have anything in life that's worth anything is effort and is painful. And then at the other end of it, then it's the prosperity and stuff. I don't care. I want the pain. I'm done with this shit.
Bring on the pain.
You know what I'm saying? Let's fucking transition.
So you think that these kids that are born now,
they'll benefit.
Born 10 years ago, are going to take over and fix what's going on?
No, we have to. We're the ones who have to fix it. They're the ones who are going to benefit.
I think
it's our responsibility. We don't have a fucking choice. Unless you want your grandkids to fucking live in post-apocalyptic shithole.
Yeah, but
concentration camp, basically.
If
is what
things
you're
keep
living in.
going, we're going to be old, and these people are going to be taking care of us.
They're not going to
give a fuck.
They're not going to keep going. We're doing something now. I'm not waiting 20 fucking years. Fuck that. We're doing this now. This is in the next couple of years. This whole shit show is over, people. Whether you fucking believe it or not, this is not going to continue. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, do you really think that this is going to keep going down the shitter? I mean, really?
Yeah.
Without you doing it? I mean, you're not going to do anything?
Oh, I am.
What are you going to do? I want to know right now.
I'm going to quit my job.
And start organizing.
And I'm going to make my own money. I'm going to call it the Blake Backs.
The Blake Backs.
Yeah.
Did you know that, see, people don't know this because people don't know anything. But did you know that any county can make their own money?
Really?
Yep. And you can make it so that the stores and the banks and everything, we can make our own currency. See, the thing is like, it's just you can't. A personal person can't, but a group can.
So what do we got to do? Go to City Hall and say we want...
Well, first of all, we got to... The first thing we have to do is remove them all.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing. Anybody who's in government has to go. You're all gone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just the way it is. You're all a part of the crime. You're part of the organized crime. So you guys got to go. Then when the new people like us come in, that's when we learn the actual law and follow the fucking actual law. That's what we do. And then everything will work fine. See how that works?
So
we get real judges again who actually follow the law.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have administrators of justice.
Yeah.
Under maritime admiralty, you know? And here's the thing. It's going to be this whole thing, it's going to be a painful process, but part of it is going to be relearning. You're going to actually have to be responsible. Holy shit. You're actually going to have to know things.
You're going to have to step up to the plate.
Oh my God. You're going to have to fucking understand things and know things. You can't just be a brainless.
Yeah.
That's not going to be acceptable anymore.
You're going to have to show up on time.
Yeah, everything's going to change. It's going to be awesome.
Homework.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? You're going to be free. You'll actually be free.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
What a concept. Could you imagine? You don't have to ask for permission. You don't need a license or a permit.
I don't need a license to go catch a fish?
No. But you're expected to be responsible.
Yeah.
In other words, you don't catch 300-400 fish because you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can hunt Sasquatches?
I'm really hoping that they'll expire the permits for hunting Sasquatches. Because, you know, we're trying to make a living out there.
You know, something we want to do too, since we've slammed the door shut on the rubber room. Right, Sam?
Out!
We want to wrap it up with the last topic, which is the future cast. Because what we want to do is go on location. Maybe this fall.
You mean Sam Squatch on vacation?
And get with the people.
Yeah.
And basically just whatever people want to talk about is what we talk about.
Wow.
The trees.
Nobody wants to talk about the goddamn
the
trees.
baby. We'll just go with that. And
So what do you think? Should our first thing be like a festival, like a Lollapalooza, Harvest Fest, kind of something like that? Maybe start smaller and then maybe in the future go to a bigger fest, like a Burning Man thing a couple of years from now or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would love it. Be on location, live stream it. We don't have to live stream it. We could record, but it'd probably be fun doing it live.
We're going to have a nicer table, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to have a little bit of a curve to it. And people can come walk up.
But we'll just have a trailer.
They can bitch about whatever they want, and we'll be there for them. Because when times are good,
we're there for you.
Guarantee it will be there for you.
But if there's a glitch.
Even the glitch.
Even the
smallest imperfection.
We're out.
If I get
I can't be there for you.
Fucking hint, I'm out.
Yeah.
But Sam Squatch will always be here for every episode.
Unfortunately.
Oh, man.
I feel for you, man.
Shoot. And he always looks at me, too. He
Yeah.
never looks at John.
Well, that's because he hates you, buddy.
Oh, I hate him, too, with a passion.
It's mutual, right?
It's a mutual hate.
Sam Squash has got a sense for creeps.
Whoa. Whoa, is it the bald head?
I don't know. It could be that Nazi look you got, you know. Can we say Nazi?
Ooh, you can.
You can, I guess.
All right.
I don't know. We'll probably
Nazi.
get nicked for it.
Nazi.
Whoa.
Nazi.
Whoa. I felt that in my heart.
We'll see. I guess you can edit it
I
out.
felt that in my heart.
But no, you look all right as one of those guys.
No, I would say you got a perfectly shaped head.
Mm-hmm.
It's proportionate.
See, most people, I've seen guys who have bald head and they got lumps and bumps.
Yeah.
and dips
And yours is
and-
smooth. Haven't you ever seen Natural
At
Born
least
Killers?
you have a perfect
Natural
skull.
Born Killers.
Hey, man, some women dig bald-headed guys.
They do.
Absolutely.
Yep. Desperate women.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Whoa.
That hurt me.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa. That.
And on that note,
We're out of here. We are done. You guys have a good night. And on that note, bye.
peace out.